Hey guys, so I've got an extremely cool announcement to make, and that is I finally have an official release date for my new album, Masterpeace. And I'm going to give that to you at the end of the video. This is going to be a real short video, by the way. I just wanted to come on here real quick and tell you that, give you the release date, and also just briefly tell you first a little bit about the album, like the theme of it, the vibe, the subgenres, the types of subgenres of metal, and what you can expect. And I'm also going to, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this yet, but I'm also going to share some short, some brief clips of some of the songs with you. Again, I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to do that, but you know what? I don't care. I want you guys to hear some of this stuff, and then I will give you the release date. So first, the album name is Masterpeace. And Masterpeace is one word, but peace is spelled differently. It's spelled P-E-A-C-E, like mastering the art of peace, or something like that. But the subgenres of metal, here's what you can expect, guys. I've kind of had several people listen to this, and they've kind of given me this feedback. It's like, okay, this is really like melodic death metal with a side of thrash. And maybe even, if you want a second side in there, like if you're eating steak, you have a side of sweet potatoes and maybe you have some dessert, right? I always relate everything to food. And then maybe a side of beer, craft beer, that'd be awesome too. Anyway, so melodic death metal with a side of thrash and maybe a really small side of metalcore. Now, melodic death metal, the reason why that's like the primary, what I consider the primary theme of the album, is because I am doing death metal vocals throughout probably 70% of the album. In fact, this is my first album with vocals, so I'm extremely excited about this. I had so much fun recording this album in the studio, so really enjoying every second being in here in the studio recording. And it's also my first album with a 7-string guitar, so I mean, this thing is like, I don't know, this was just monumental recording this album, writing and recording it. So I'm really excited about it, guys. I'm really happy with the outcome, And I had a lot of help with this album as well. Cameron Fleury on drums, just a complete beast on the drums, the double bass, he added so much life to the album. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that aspect. Of course, Mike Olson mastering the album for me. He's mastered all of my work up to this point. And then, of course, I had a lot of good feedback from just really close friends in the music industry. Ed Aborn is one of those. Ed, dude, thank you for the feedback you gave me in the mix and all that stuff. So he gave me some tips towards the end there as to what I needed to change to make it better. So that being said, yes, going back to the genres, melodic death metal. Now the thrash is thrown in there because that's kind of been my primary style of playing. And over the years, my style has gotten heavier, which, most people as they get older, they start like, kind of going down a notch in the heaviness, and then all of a sudden they're like 40 and they're listening to smooth jazz. No, so that's not me. My taste, and I think a lot of you are like this too, my tastes have actually gotten heavier over the years. So that's kind of cool, but I still have that thrash element to my style. The metalcore, I kind of throw that in because I do some clean vocals as well, and that kind of like defines a lot of the metalcore. It's like, okay, I've got some. I don't do really a whole lot of scream vocals. It's more like, like that low growl death metal. There are some screams in there, but they're just kind of thrown in here and there. I'm giving you guys way too much info about this album, by the way. I want you to hear it. Anyway, so that's kind of like the metalcore aspect of it. There's some clean vocals as well in the album. All right, guys, I'm going to stop right here. I've already said too much. I want you to hear just maybe like a minute of a couple of clips from the album. So here it is, and after that, I will give you the official release date.
Rush to the grave, every day's the same. Trapped between two worlds, broken destiny. The one I always see, the one I can't escape. Lost to my mind, losing all control.
you. That's what you just heard. You will hear the entire thing on September 13th, 2019. That is the official release date. That will not change, by the way. I submitted all of the music and the artwork and everything to the company earlier this week. So that is the official release date, September 13th, 2019. I will be sharing more clips throughout, these next several weeks up to the release date. I've actually got some videos I'm going to be making as well, some music videos and some teaser videos, that sort of thing. I'm going to actually have a couple lyric videos as well. I will also have, I think, at least one pre-release track that you can get ahead of time. And there will be a lyric video to go with that. So all that's coming up. Just stay tuned to my channel. And one quick shout out to Elizabeth. Thank you so much for the album artwork. That is freaking amazing. I will put her contact in the YouTube description below if you want to reach out to her. She does amazing artwork. So I'm very, very happy with that. Guys, thank you so much. And stay tuned for more updates on the album. Of course, I'll be pumping out other videos too, lesson videos and my normal stuff. But thank you guys again. And until the next video, as always, keep it metal.